Hi there, it's Kim from Kim's Creative Corner, and today I want to show you how to make these little gift boxes. They are one single gift box that has 3 tiny gift boxes inside. Now I have been using the Ferrero Rocher. I don't know if that's how you say that, but these little round candies in my boxes. And I've got 2 styles for you. The top is the same, but I use 2 different patterns of paper from the Light to Glow, I think it is. Light to Glow Specialty Designer Series paper. Now, I don't know which one you prefer, but I use it on the outside and then on the inside. So let's get started. I started with the base is 5 1/4 by 8 1/2, scored at 1 3/4 on all sides. So once you get your score lines all made, which I've got this one done for you, then you're going to cut out all 4 corners. Okay? So we have a base that looks like this. And we're going to set that aside for later. And then our top is 2 13/16 inches by 6 1/16 inches. This one's scored at 1/2 inch on all 4 sides. Okay? And then after you score that, you miter between these little flaps. And I just did the opposite sides here. Okay? I've already got my tear and tape ready to go. Then we have 3 4 1/2 by 4 1/2, scored at 1 1/2 inches on all sides pieces. See the score lines? And on these pieces, we are going to cut out each corner, but you have to leave a flap for us to attach the sides of the box to. So I am going to do one of these with you guys real quick. So here we are with our 4 1/2 by 4 1/2, and you can see my score lines. And all I did was to the left of the most left box, cut out just a little snippet beside it, and then I mitered where that flap's gonna go. Okay, I turn it again, cut out just to the left of that left score line, miter the corners, turn again, So that's what you get when you get that cut. And I've added my tear and tape on the flaps of this one, so we can work on that together. And then we have a piece of 2 9/16 by 2 9/16. That's, they need 3 of these because these are our box tops. These little guys were our 3 box bottoms. So here are our box tops. And again, we're going to miter those flaps so that they don't bump into each other when we fold them. These are, again, like the box tops. So, and I have, again, the tear and tape on all of these. So, all right, let's get started putting this baby together. So first, for our top, we have a piece of the distressed gold. It is not available right now, but you can use any gold foil. The gold foil cardstock would work great with this. But that's 1 5/8 by 4 7/8. We're going to go ahead and glue that on. I'm finding that in adding my decoration, my DSP pieces, that glue is the best because it allows you to move it. If you need to. Making the boxes, the tear and tape works great on the boxes, getting them closed, but the actual decorative pieces are better when they're with the glue, I think. So this is this would be 1 1/2 by 4 3/4. And you're going to need 3 pieces of 1 1/2 by 4 3/4 because the sides are the same size as that top piece. And I will have all of the measurements on my blog as well. I took some photos with all the measurements so it's very clear. So there we go. Now we can put our box top together. Okay. Let me just get the creases flexible here. There we go. All right, now we can put our boxes, our little boxes together. Again, just tear and tape. I usually use my take your pick tool for removing the tear and tape, but I have super thin fingernails, so they work just as well. I was getting the backing off of that. Okay, there we go. And our box top. Okay. And our box tops are, we have total for the whole box, you're going to need 8 of these 1.5 by 1.5 pieces. The 3 distressed gold are for the box tops. And then the 5, which I'm missing one, here we go. The 5 are for these spots inside. Okay, so you can see 3 and then the 5. Okay, so all I did was layer the gold with the poinsettia paper, which, I'm sorry, it's the boughs of holly. So we got the boughs of holly, and then we're using the distressed gold. Okay, and when you get all of these put together, we have 3 boxes and 3 lids. Okay, so now we're going to take our boxes. Remember this piece we put back? We are going to glue our box bottoms on. I like to just make sure each corner has glue for sure. And again, I like glue for this because we might need to slide them around. Right? And I go pretty close to the corners. Starting with the top 2. And then when you do your center one on the bottom, you're going to have to test and make sure that it goes in between the 2 when you fold it up, because you don't want to get it all glued down and not have it fit, so you have a gap. So we could scoot that center one over just a tad. Again, glue is so much more forgiving. There we go, much better. Okay, and we let that dry. And then I took a 1.5 by 4 3/4 piece of basic white cardstock, and I heat embossed with Versamark and gold embossing powder. The saying from the Brightest Glow stamp set. So we can go ahead and put that on while those boxes are drying. There. And now remember our pieces, our extra 5 pieces here. We're going to go ahead and put those in the center. Sorry, that would be my dog Leo. It's dinner time, so they're a little rambunctious right now. And he makes all kinds of funny noises. His brother, Rascal, is chewing on his bone in the background, so you might hear that as well. Never a dull moment at Baker's Acres. This goes together fairly quickly once you have all of the pieces cut. It's just a matter of cutting the pieces because there are a lot of pieces to it. Okay. Goes well. Now we need to put our flaps on the front and the back. And remember when I said these are the same size as the boughs of holly. I never say that right. That 1.5 by 4 3/4. So I'm going to go ahead and put those on the front and the back of our box. I probably should have flipped that over and done that first before I put all the little boxes in there, but you know, when you're on camera, things don't always flow as smoothly as they do in your mind before you go on camera. Yeah, it would have been a lot easier if I did this first. That's okay. We will make it work. Okay. Okay. And then we have our lid. Goodness. Let the festivities begin. Alright. Cute, huh? And now all I did was simply, if I can find my ribbon. Oh, here it is. Can't remember the name of this ribbon. Gold shimmer ribbon. It is the satin edged ribbon. And all I did was put a piece of tear and tape across the center. enter the take your pick tool. There we go. That's the center like that. And then I die cut out of my Brightest Glow dies, which I don't have handy here, but they're the ones that they're bundled with the Brightest Glow stamp set. And I love that Merry Christmas. It's so elegant. But again, I did Versamark with our gold embossing powder. And we're just going to put some dimensionals on that. And I just did dimensionals in the corners. And then put this on so it straddles the ribbon. Okay. And then we took our gold holly leaves and put them, I think I used glue dots on those. And then 3 of our red and green adhesive back pearls that have a dog hair in them. Imagine that. Goodness. They have been so good this afternoon. They haven't barked at all since I got home from running errands. I think they saved up and they're making up for lost time. And there we go. Isn't that pretty? I'm not sure which inside I like best. I'd love to hear from you. Upside down. Do you like the drapery thing? Or do you like the stars? Anyhow, I will have the measurements at the bottom of this video. And there should be a list of everything that I used to make this project. I would love it if you would subscribe to my YouTube channel and like this video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you have a Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.